few years ago, on New Year's Eve, we got a call, and it was a hospital in Toronto, Baycrest Hospital, that had a problem. They had a 25-drive disk array running their pharmacy data, the whole hospital, and they'd run into some difficulties. They struggled with the difficulties for about 3 days, and they couldn't resolve the problems. They called in the manufacturer of the RAID, who sent 2 engineers to site in this emergency scenario, and it's heightened emergency because they've been down a long time. And when the engineers arrived, they did the best they could. They took all their years of experience and creative thought. They tackled the problem, and they reinitialized the server, and they invoked something they hadn't no knowledge of, the mysteries. They invoked a scrub function. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, one of them realized, my God, what have we done? And he powered off the RAID array. And it was a good thing he did. Both of the men apparently went upstairs and resigned from their jobs, thinking that they had made things totally unrecoverable. And the entire 25-drive array showed it up at our lab about 8 hours later. They also sent with it their tape backup. We always ask, where is your backup? What's wrong with it? Sometimes the backup is old, sometimes there's problems with it, but some data is better than no data. And we began to do our job recovering, and you know, it takes a long time to really scrub all 25 drives. Yes, they scrubbed quite a bit of it, but there's still data there, not easily accessible. And as the team began to recover from the servers the best they could, we began plan B, which was to work on the tapes. And they had actually taken a sample of the data that they tried to restore and sent it to the tape drive manufacturer. They got an instant reply, and the instant reply had diagnosed the data as junk. This slice of data would be indicative of a problem with this robotic tape reader, and would render all the data useless. And they believed this. However, at midnight in our lab, with half the team working on the server, the other half started to look at the tape, and lo and behold, what we found was an old backup of the target data. And this old backup was very useful because by dawn, all we could recover from the 25-drive array was about 85% of the target data. But you put the two together, and we had 100% of the target data by 9 a.m. the next morning. IT people have to realize they do a really good job keeping things going, expanding, dealing with new technology. They have to realize that experts like ourselves, this is all we do. We're better equipped to cope with this kind of problem. They have to know when to throw in the towel.